Welcome to the General Leadership Foundation. Leadership advice from America's most trusted leaders.
Hello, welcome to the General Leadership Foundation, and thank you for joining us for this 200-second soundbite. I'm Matthew Fritz, and today I'd like to share with you my thoughts on the leader's harvest. Seeds are very curious entities, small, innocuous, mostly overlooked. Incredibly, they're filled with an amazing power for growth, a growth for greatness. The same can be said for your capability to seed leadership potential. A farming friend once told me that a single shaft of wheat, left undamaged and allowed to grow unchecked, could spontaneously multiply into a crop large enough to feed the entire world population for an entire year within only 8 years. Likewise, with only a single apple seed, you could grow a tree, and a single apple tree produces enough seed to plant an entire orchard. True leadership, the type that succeeds in continually pushing the bounds of individual and organizational potential, is about promoting an environment where individual teammates are encouraged and empowered to grow for the good of the team and the mission. When we make it a priority to plant the seeds for collective success, we create conditions for those around us to flourish and thrive, both personally and professionally. The most successful leaders learned long ago that real success is achieved by working with people rather than against them. As such, seek to plant the seeds of inclusion in the fields of your ecosystem. Your teammates will help cultivate long-lasting relationships. When you were growing up, you learned more from paying attention to your surroundings and how people acted than from what you were told. Example breeds repetition. Rather than simply talking with your teammates about their potential, take an active role in helping them to realize their potential. Dig deep in your team's time and resources to encourage nurturing and growth. Your demonstrated willingness to invest in their growth is what makes the difference. Plant the seeds of commitment that will contribute to communicating that you truly care about nurturing their growth. Research confirms that leaders who consistently give more than they take are ultimately the leaders who most frequently elevate performance, increase satisfaction, and enhance engagement. Sow the seeds of selflessness that encourage your teammates to cultivate the same in others around them, like wheat in the field or apples in the orchard. Nurture your fields of inclusion, commitment, and selflessness towards stronger mission accomplishment anchored with deep roots of team potential. With simple actions, you can share self-multiplying power within your team. A single thought, acted upon. A single word, spoken. And a selfless deed, done. Each of these actions are seeds with the potential to motivate those around you to stretch farther, reach higher, and grow stronger than they previously thought possible. Seeding leadership potential within your team reaps a bountiful harvest of returns that last beyond a single season. With this in mind, I challenge you to ask yourself the following questions about your leadership. What type of seeds am I planting as a leader? I am very interested in hearing how you're seeding leadership potential within your team, your family, and your community. Are you happy with your harvest? Or are you facing a famine? Thank you for joining me for this video spotlight. Let's continue the conversation at generalleadership.com. Leadership advice from America's most trusted leaders.
Thank you for connecting with the General Leadership Foundation. Please register at generalleadership.com.